it as far as offense goes for West Virginia Wesleyan. They did have a 45-yard field goal from Liam Depp, their only points. For West Virginia Wesleyan, their scoring drives started with a 13-yard pass to McCarty, put us up 7-0, and then Schmidt with a 37-yard field goal after that. Felder with a 4-yard rush made it 17-0, and then the Depp field goal 17-3, and then with 3:25 to go in the first half, Pessoa with a 1-yard rush, or rather 37 seconds to go in the first half. The drive killed 3 minutes and 25 seconds off the clock. Pessoa 1-yard rush made it 24-3 at the half, and West Virginia State will receive coming out of the locker room to start the second half. Amari Airy is out of this ball game. His shoulder wrapped up. He was hurt early in the first quarter, so he is out. And a little squib kick is going to be kicked out of bounds. They didn't want Williams to have a chance to field that football, and so they kicked it out of bounds. And West Virginia State will start at the 35-yard line. Or rather, 35-yard line. First and 10, Yellow Jackets. Ball at the 35-yard line as we start the second half. Isaiah Bess hands the ball to Joel Felder. Felder up across the 40-yard line, right about at the 40, actually. They'll give him 41. So 6 yards on the carry. It'll be second down and 4. Felder is a jack of all trades. He can run it, he can catch it, and on a good day, he can pass it if he needs to. Play fake to Felder, and the pass on the wing. That is caught by Nolan Johnson. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3. Shovel pass inside. Felder turns the corner at the 50, 45, 40. Felder down the right side. One man to beat. Nobody's going to catch him. Joel Felder, touchdown. 58 yards. And Felder takes it to the house. No laundry on the field. What a great job. You can see the shovel pass there, and Felder makes it happen, following his blockers up the right side, and Joel turned on the Jets. And just like that, the Yellow Jackets on the board out of the locker room. They lead it now 31-6. On a 58-yard touchdown run from Joel Felder. With 13:46 to go in the third quarter, our score, West Virginia State 31, Wesleyan 3. We're coming back right after this.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
It starts at State.
Back at Lake and Ray Field here on the campus of West Virginia State University. And just like that, 58-yard shovel pass. Joel Felder. Actually, that shovel pass was not from Isaiah Bess. It was Justin Pessoa. They had the Wildcat going on. I totally missed that. I need to wake up and smell the I need more coffee. That's what I need. Schmidt's kick is going to be taken at the 3-yard line and down the sideline, and the ball is loose. The ball is on the ground, and West Virginia State has it, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Jalen Williams on the return, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds right there. Question is, was the ball out before he stepped out of bounds? That is a question that John Pennington would be asking, I would think. No replay review in Division II, so Wesleyan will start. Quentin Pulley hands the ball off right side. Good yardage by Brandon Roberts. Roberts from all the way out in Los Angeles, California. First down out to midfield for the Bobcats. And they give it to Roberts again, right side. And he is wrapped up after a 3-yard gain. Cam Vargas on the stop for the Yellow Jackets. 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard gain. Hand off again, up the middle, left side. That's Roberts. And a first down for the Bobcats. So Roberts seeing his first action of the afternoon, and maybe they found something here. They've been able to move the ball. Now, we remember what Coach Pennington said in the pregame, how they kind of laid down in the second half against Liberty after going up 30-6. He doesn't want to see that coming out of the locker room in this ball game. But right now, Wesleyan moving the ball right up the field on the Yellow Jacket defense. Roberts again, the ball carrier, and this time he is met at the line of scrimmage and no gain on the play. Nice job on the Yellow Jacket defense. Nazir Jones on the stop that time for the Yellow Jackets. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. B.J. Cook now in the backfield, and they give it to him. Cook over the right side, down to about the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 5 on the play. So it'll be a very manageable 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats. Again, they're going no huddle, hurry up, no substitutions. Let's see if the Yellow Jackets can stop this Bobcat offense. Pulley going to throw. He has a man underneath, and he's going to be well short of the first down. The pass was caught by Dion King. So it'll be 4th and 4, and, of course, Bobcats are going to go for it here. Waiting on the call from the sideline from Dwayne Martin. Martin in his 4th year here at West Virginia Wesleyan. He's been with the program a lot longer than that, but the head coach for 4 years now. Pulley wants to roll right, and he overshoots his receiver. He had Iverson Daniels in the flat, but he overshot him by about 5 feet. So turnover on downs here, and a nice job by the Yellow Jackets in stifling that drive. It was a good job moving the football from West Virginia Wesleyan, but again, nice job by the Yellow Jackets defense. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
And I wanted to do more than just be a spectator. I wanted to get involved and give back to the sport that I've loved for so long.
I'm a speaker,
A builder.
I coach,
culinary arts,
Auditor,
a firefighter,
and I'm a volleyball official.
Officiating volleyball was something that helped me to reconnect to my roots.
Volleyball officiating will bring positive influences into your life along with lifelong friends.
I said yes to becoming a volleyball official so that I could give back to the game.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
Challenge yourself as a referee to always be the best you can be.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Stay on the court.
Just say yes.
say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
Welcome back to West Virginia State University football. Mountain East Conference, MEC Digital TV. Brian Nost here from Lake and Ray Field on the campus of West Virginia State University. Isaiah Best has his arm hit as it's going forward. He recovers his own fumble and falls ahead, tries to get back to the original line of scrimmage. He won't do it. He'll lose a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 11. I'm not sure if he had his arm hit here or if it just slipped out of – no, it just slipped out of his hand. Slipped out of his hand, and he wisely fell on it. Lost a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Clock continues to tick. 17 seconds on the play clock. Bess will hand the ball off to Justin Pessoa. Pessoa, right side across the 40, out to the 50. Pessoa down the right sideline, and he is knocked out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him out. And he made it all the way down to the 30-yard line. $37 yards on the carry for Pessoa, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line, and quickly Yellow Jackets right back up to the line of scrimmage. Not giving the Wesleyan Bobcats a chance to substitute at all, as Rahman Lee is bringing the play in, calling the play in to Isaiah Bess. Now the play is set. They've got 2 wide receivers to the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. And they hand the ball off to Justin Pessoa. He goes right up the middle. Pessoa inside the 15-yard line. Down to the 13, and Pessoa putting on a clinic here this afternoon as Justin Pessoa is well over 100 yards in this ball game. First down, Yellow Jackets at the 14-yard line. And I have not seen Joel Felder so far in this second half. It's been all Justin Pessoa. They hand the ball to Pessoa again, and he is wrapped up. No gain on the play. That's Vincent Wells, defensive lineman, 6 foot, 230 pounds from Houston, Texas. Wrapping him up. Now Felder back into the ball game. You heard Coach Pennington say at the beginning in the pregame that sometimes they'll use Felder as a decoy to open up the run game for Pessoa. And now Joel is in the backfield. Bess wants to throw, looking left side, and he overshoots his intended receiver. That was intended for Nolan Johnson, and it was just over his reach. I'm sorry, it was not Johnson. It was Gilbert Robbins, the intended receiver. 6 and 8 look a lot alike. And an injured player in the end zone. Injured player for Wesleyan is number 29, Kevin Nelson, 5'11" freshman. He's in the end zone there being tended to. Not exactly sitting up on his own, but now he does get up. So he'll make his way to the sideline. He'll have to come out for at least a play. 7:23 to go in the third, and the Yellow Jackets knocking on the door here. It's going to be 3rd and 12, certainly within field goal range for Brennan Schmidt. Pessoa back in, sidecar to Bess. Bess looks to throw into the end zone and looking for Williams, but he overshot him, and Bess was under some pressure. And so they're going to send out Brennan Schmidt to attempt a field goal here. Schmidt coming into today was 6 of 7. He's 7 of 8 now after the field goal he had earlier in the first half. This ball is going to be spotted at the 22-yard line, so it'll be a 32-yard attempt. Good snap. Kick is up, and it is true. Brennan Schmidt with another field goal, 32 yards this time, and the lead is extended. West Virginia State 34, Wesleyan 3. We'll take a break. We're coming back right after this on MEC Digital TV.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Back to live action here at West Virginia State. Schmidt's kick, and a flag comes in late. Fielded by Williams for the Bobcats. Rather, Manuel Scott, my bad. Holding against West Virginia Wesleyan. You know, that's one thing we have not seen a lot of today. We haven't seen a lot of penalties. Matter of fact, West Virginia State has had 0 flags called against them after 14 penalties last week for 154 yards. They have had 0 today. Now, knock on wood, I don't know what Coach Pennington did during the week to motivate these guys to not commit penalties, but they have had 0 penalties against them here in this football game. Hand off over the right side, and good yardage is Jalen Williams, the running back. He gets out to about the 19-yard line, short of the first down. It'll be 2nd and 1. New quarterback into the ball game. That's Nate Payne, 6'2" junior from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Payne wears number 16. Again, the ball carrier was Jalen Williams. Good enough for a first down. Ball marked at the 22-yard line. So Wesleyan making a quarterback change here. After Pulley was ineffective moving the football. Again, handoff right up the middle to Williams. Fights ahead just shy of the 25-yard line, and another Bobcat is down. Can't really see who that is, but he is in a world of hurt right here at the moment. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. You're watching Yellow Jacket Football on MEC Digital TV.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. Today's culinary warriors have been challenged to concoct the ultimate snack masterpiece, using only the finest weapons in our arsenal, snacks and deli delights. Rosemary wields the ancient spears of Laffy Taffy, and Silas counters with the arrow of Slim Jim. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Join us next time for more delicious duels on the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Till then, keep your...
Caden Wynn was the injured Bobcat. He got off under his own power, off to the sideline. And Nate Payne, the new quarterback, attempting his first pass of the ball game. It's incomplete. They will bring up a 3rd and 8. Again, Payne replacing Quentin Pulley. Payne a little bit more experience. He's a junior out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. Big dude, 6'2", 215. Jalen Williams is the sidecar. Payne with the shotgun snap. Straight drop, and he's going to be stacked. Payne will go all the way back to the 20-yard line. Nice job there by State. I believe it was Quezzy Tillman who started that mess. So now a definite punting situation for the Bobcats. Cam Lawrence standing back at his 8-yard line. Gets off a nice kick. And Williams fields it at the 45. Quentin Williams dancing around and gets out to about the 48-yard line, and they'll mark it at the 49. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. So a nice job here from West Virginia State, stopping that drive. Again, John Pennington's big concern coming out of the locker room was not laying down. He felt like they laid down against West Liberty last week when they went in 30-6 at the half. And they let West Liberty back into it a little bit. But right now, their foot is on the gas. Felder and Bess in the backfield. Bess with the screen. Left side. Pass is complete. Down the sideline. Here we go. Stepping out of bounds for West Virginia State is Jawan Bunch, the 5'8" graduate player from Raleigh, North Carolina. First down, Yellow Jackets. And the clock will restart at the spot of the ball. It's 4:15 to go in the third. Bess Straight drop, wants to throw, looking for a man, and far sideline. The pass is incomplete. It was intended for Nolan Johnson, and it was just underthrown. Clock stopped at an even 4 minutes to go in the third. 2nd and 10. Felder is the sidecar, and they give it to Joel left side. Joel turns the corner, gets across the 30 down to the 28-yard line, where he goes out of bounds. Clock will stop. You know, I never understand that. He goes out of bounds, and they stop the clock, and then they start it again. Couple of yards on the play, 3rd and 8. We'll see what Coach Pennington draws up here, along with offensive coordinator Ramon Lee. Bess steps up, shovel pass, Felder. Felder in space. Felder across the 20 to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Joel Felder jumps that goal line just like he did the last time he had the ball. And Joel Felder, that's going to be the first flag against the against the Yellow Jackets for excessive celebration. Not sure what that was. Threw the football up in the air and then pulled out a shotgun and maybe he's skeet shooting. I don't know. But check Felder out here. He's directing traffic into the end zone and then an excessive celebration penalty. Unsportsmanlike against Joel. So that'll be his first unsportsmanlike. That'll be assessed on the kickoff. Brennan Schmidt will come on to attempt the extra point here. But, yeah. Now, Pennington is on the bench. I know you can't see this, but I'm watching this here as the extra point is up and good. But Coach John Pennington on the sideline just came over to say something to Joel Felder about that excessive celebration penalty. And so with 3:09 to go, we'll take a quick break here. We've got a state player down. We'll take a break, and we'll come back. 41-3, our score. You're watching Yellow Jacket football on MEC Digital TV. Stay with us.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Amari Lewis having some help coming off the field, favoring that right ankle. Lewis, big dude, 6'2", 320 from Parkville, Maryland. Injured on that, on the extra point. And again, West Virginia State was issued a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Joel Felder for excessive celebration after that touchdown. And so they have to kick off deep in their own territory. Flag comes in on the return from Emmanuel Scott. We'll have to see what the call is, but only one penalty against West Virginia State today, and that just happened. And they're going to call another one. Only this time it's going to be on Wesleyan. Second holding call today on Wesleyan on a kickoff return. So that will push him back after a decent return out to the 20-yard line is where they'll start 1st and 10. Nathan Payne again in at quarterback, 6'2", 215-pound junior from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Handoff is right up the gut. Raphael Manning, the ball carrier. Manning across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Pickup of almost 7 on the play. They'll give him 7, actually. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Manning will stay in the backfield at running back. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen, and they bring the tight end in motion. Handoff. Now it's a fake, and a pass is intended for for DeRusse Cooper, my bad. Thrown behind him, so it'll bring up a 3rd down now and 3. Cooper was open. The ball was just behind him. Cooper down at the bottom of your screen, split wide. They'll bring a man in motion. Hand the ball right up the middle, and they're going to be short. Handoff to Manning. And Manning is going to be short of the 1st down by about a yard. Had to get to the 30. They're going to mark him down just shy of the 30. And, of course, we're 4-down territory here. Bobcats have got to go for it. Inside 2 minutes now in the 3rd. Again, Manning in the backfield. Payne is going to go under center, and he'll keep it. West Virginia State stands him up. I don't know if he got it. Yeah, they think they're going to park him across the 30. Nice effort there, and they're going to give him that 1st down. Payne just put his head down and drove for it and got it by about a half a yard. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Only their 7th first down of the day. Screen far side. The pass is caught by Iverson Daniels, and he goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock starts again. Bobcats getting the play from the sideline. Payne will hand the ball off. This time, Brandon Roberts is the ball carrier. And Nazir Jones has to come out for a play, lost his lid. 3rd and 2 now for the Bobcats. Payne wants to throw, quick drop, pass is caught on the far side. Elijah Lewis with the reception. And a 1st down for the Bobcats, and they continue their drive at the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score, West Virginia State 41, West Virginia Wesleyan 3. Stay with us. You're watching Yellow Jacket football on MEC Digital TV, courtesy of Video Productions.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty,
you study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want.
Back to live action, and Payne hands the ball off. Brandon Roberts, the ball carrier. He'll get out to the 46-yard line. It'll be second and a long 7. Short 6, long 7. Already 460 yards of offense for the Yellow Jackets this afternoon to just 154 through 3 quarters for the Bobcats. Nice fake there from Payne, and the pass is complete to Iverson Daniels, and he lets everybody know that he got himself a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Payne hands the ball off right up the middle. Raphael Manning, the ball carrier. Martin on the stop for the Yellow Jackets, and it'll bring up second down. Gain of about 4 on the play, so we'll call it 2nd and 6. Bobcats moving the football here a little bit to start the 4th quarter. Payne, play action, across the middle. Ball is up in the air and almost intercepted. Right there with it is Eric McGuire, and McGuire almost had himself a pick. Nick Blake already has one today. Third and 6. Payne changing the play here at the line of scrimmage. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3 seconds on the play clock, and they do just get it off. Payne over the middle, pass is caught. Elijah Lewis, first down yardage down to the 20-yard line. Lewis just a little route over the middle, and Payne hit him. Brought down there at the 20. Clock continues to run. 12:35 to go in the ball game. Payne, straight drop, looking to throw, has time, goes for the end zone, and way overshoots his receiver, Iverson Daniels. Pass was just too strong. Coverage there from Frank Mosley for the Yellow Jackets, number 29. 2nd and 10. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. Manning in the backfield. And they'll bring the tight end in motion. That's Kevin Lawson. Play action. Payne wants to keep it. Now he'll go to the left and cut up field. Payne inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line. Nate Payne gets close to that first down marker. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 now for the Bobcats. Deepest penetration so far today for West Virginia Wesleyan. The quarterback change here in the second half has given them a little bit of life as Manning gets the carry down to the 11-yard line, and he's going to be close to the first down, but not close enough. They're going to have to go for it. And we saw Nate Payne in a similar situation a little while ago go under center and do the quarterback sneak and get the first down. We'll see what they do here. A long one, and he's out of the shotgun. Interesting. Man in motion, and the jet sweep around the right side. They're going to score on that sucker. Touchdown. That's a jet sweep. Wesley Sweeney, left to right, jet sweep, and a touchdown for the Bobcats. Look at it here again. You see, one guy had a chance to get him there, and once he turned the corner, he was upended, but into the end zone and touchdown. He fell down on that pylon. So 6 on the board for the Bobcats. And Liam Depp will come on to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Darius Cooper. Ben Heffron is the long snapper. Depp puts it through. So with 10:46 to go in the ball game, Wesleyan with their first touchdown of the afternoon. It's West Virginia State 41, Wesleyan 10. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll come back right after this.
No weekend plans? Try some of ours. With a generous serving of historic sites, foodie eccentricities, and brewery diversions, the happiest hours start here. Mountaineer Country. Come, go wild.
Welcome back to the campus of West Virginia State University, 41-10 after a nice drive by West Virginia Wesleyan. And kick goes out of bounds. So West Virginia State is going to have some pretty darn good field position. Caleb Jantois is back into the ball game as the quarterback. Nice to see Coach Pennington giving Caleb some reps here. That's a good thing to have two very, very capable quarterbacks on your roster. Caleb wants to throw right away. Under some pressure, he'll roll out to the right. has a man underneath, and the pass is caught. Pessoa on the reception. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. I think Justin thought he had a first down, but yeah, much to his chagrin, he was 10 yards short. 2nd and 10, no gain on the play. Jantois hands off to Pessoa. Justin, left side, shakes the tackle, forges ahead down to the 47-yard line. Gain of about 8 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and a short 2. Caleb hands the ball off to Pessoa. Pessoa has the first down, across the 35 down to, or across the 45 rather, down to about the 42-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, West Virginia State. #21st first down of the day for West Virginia State. Jantois hands off to Pessoa, and he's met in the backfield, and he'll be thrown for about a 3-yard loss. They'll only give him 2-yard loss. Nice job from the Bobcats. They were not fooled on that one at all. Gilbert Robbins into the ball game for West Virginia State. The junior out of Louisville, Kentucky. Trips wide to the right, top of your screen. Single setback or single receiver to the left, and a pass from Jantois is behind the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Intended for Jalen Dessou. It'll bring up 3rd down and a long 12 here for the Yellow Jackets. And they're not taking their foot off the gas, up 31 points. Jantois still slinging the football around. This time they give it right up the gut. Deron Johnson, the running back. He'll get some positive yards. It'll set up a 4th down and about 6 or 7. They'll call it 4th and 6. Going for it here. Jantois. Straight drop. Wants to go long. He's got a man. Caught. Touchdown. Nolan Johnson. 37 yards from Jantois to Johnson. That was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it here again. All kinds of time. And Johnson had about 2 steps on the defender. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Beautiful catch. Beautiful throw from Caleb Jantois. Jantois, the junior out of Richwood, Virginia. Not sure what the delay is here on the extra point. You 2 officials talking about it. So unsportsmanlike conduct being called on the bench for West Virginia State. That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. That's the second consecutive unsportsmanlike for the Yellow Jackets. Schmidt's kick is up and good. 7:43 to go in the ball game. 48-10 is our score. We'll take a break. We'll come back in 60 seconds on MEC Digital TV.
It's that time of year again when things start to cool down. But here at Yes Chevy and Yes Ford, the deals are heating up. I'm Keith Powell, and I want to help you lower your current monthly payment, have a down payment that's just $99, and get a lifetime warranty with fast and easy credit approval.
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Other scores around the MEC this afternoon. Frostburg State is in Erie, Pennsylvania, playing Mercyhurst, and they are up in that ball game 25-24 over Mercyhurst. Glenville State beating UNC Pembroke 14-7. As we are back to live action here, and nice return for Emmanuel Scott for the Bobcats. Again, Glenville State over UNC Pembroke 14-7. Fairmont State and Wheeling are going at it. Fairmont State losing to Wheeling right now, 49-42. University of Charleston beating Concord 42-0 right now around the MEC. This ball game, 48-10, West Virginia State leading Wesleyan. And again, their quarterback, Nate Payne, into the ball game, replacing Quentin Pulley. Hand off to Manning. Raphael Manning over the left side across midfield down to the 49-yard line. I want to really thank Athletic Director Nate Burton here from West Virginia State for affording us the opportunity to do West Virginia State football this year with Video Productions. And Nate, appreciate it, man. All the hospitality and all the help that you've given us here. And also Brian Shepard, who is the Sports Information Director here at West Virginia State. Couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks for having us, and we are looking forward to a great rest of the year. We are off next week as far as video coverage goes. Of course, the Yellow Jackets will be on the road next week, but then we're back here in 2 weeks for our next contest. I believe it'll be homecoming that weekend. Keeper over the right side. That's Nate Payne with it. And Payne gets the first down, and he is brought down by Eric McGuire. But Payne on the keeper, positive yards all the way down to the 20-yard line. Next week, the Yellow Jackets are on the road at Fairmont State. That's an MEC matchup at 1 o'clock. Brandon Roberts over the right side. And then homecoming Saturday, October 12th, right here at Lake and Ray Field versus Concord. That's a 1 o'clock kick Saturday, October 12th. And then the very next week, Yellow Jackets are on the road at Wheeling. And then on the road October 26th at UNC Pembroke. And then back here for Senior Day on November 2nd against Frostburg State. And then 2 road games to end the season at Glenville on November 9th and at UC on November 16th. But again, the next home game, October 12th versus Concord, that'll be homecoming. And then the last home game of the season, November 2nd here, taking on Frostburg State. 3rd and 8. For West Virginia Wesleyan. Payne, straight drop, looking, now he's flush, got to run, and he just lobs it into the end zone, touchdown. Wide open is Brandon Roberts. And Roberts just kind of snuck out into the flat there over the middle. You watch it again as Payne is going to get flushed right here. And then Roberts just gets behind the defense. Nobody covers him. That kind of happens, when you get a quarterback that starts scrambling, then the defense, the linebackers, they'll start coming up and looking at the quarterback, and they'll forget that there's somebody behind him. And that's exactly what happened there. So an easy touchdown for Wesleyan. And Liam Depp on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it doinks off the right crossbar, or the right upright, rather. So the extra point is no good. 4:52 to go in the ball game. State with a 48-16 lead. We'll take a break. We're coming back in 60 seconds.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Ryan Nost, producer Chris Riggs here from Lake and Ray Field on the campus of West Virginia State University. It has been all Yellow Jackets today. And another kick out of bounds from Wesleyan. That's the 3rd time that's happened today. But a great offensive output from the Yellow Jackets. 515 yards on 62 plays. Same amount of plays for Wesleyan, only 267 yards offensively. Between the two quarterbacks, we have thrown for 303 yards. Bess with 178. Jantois with 67, and Justin Pessoa is 1 for 1 for 58 yards today. And Jantois wants to throw it again. He's got a man on the screen, and he's going to be wrapped up short of the line of scrimmage. They may have given him the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Clock continues to tick. Deron Johnson now in the backfield with Jantois. And they give it to him. Up the middle. Nice carry for Johnson. First down yardage. How about that for Deron Johnson, the 5'9 freshman out of Suitland, Maryland. Pennington's got to be happy to see that. Nice play from his freshman running back right there. And hopefully we'll get some new numbers on the field here with this comfortable lead. I'd like to see John give some other guys a chance at it here. As Johnson gets the ball again, he goes ahead for about a yard after getting hit in the backfield. Nice job of squirting free there. 2nd down, and they're going to give him 2, so 2nd and 8. Clock continues to move, 3:25 to go in the ball game. Caleb Jantois, your quarterback. In the backfield, Deron Johnson. Low snap. They hand it to Johnson. He is hemmed up in the backfield and dropped for a big loss. And that started right with the low snap. That kind of screwed the timing up on that play. And a huge loss of 5 yards, and it'll bring up third and a bunch. 3rd and 14. The ball back at the 42-yard line. Adrian Mosley checks into the ball game. Jantois wants to throw, has a quick out, and the pass is caught. Jamal Johnson on the reception. So this will make it a manageable 4th and 6. No punting going on here. Pennington's going to go for it. But before we can do anything, it's the final 2-minute timeout of the ball game. Our score with 2 minutes to go, West Virginia State 48, West Virginia Wesleyan 6. We'll take a break. We're coming back right after this.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes
We are back at Lakin Ray Field on the
a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those.
We are back at Lakin Ray Field on the campus of West Virginia State University. Final 2 minutes here this afternoon. Brian Nost on West Virginia Video Productions coverage on MEC Digital TV of Yellow Jacket football. 4th and 5. And they decided to go ahead and, I believe, take the delay of game penalty. They're going to give Brennan Schmidt 5 more yards to try to pin him deep. So Schmidt standing at his own 30. Low snap, but no pressure. And Schmidt gets it off. And it'll go into the end zone. Scott back there to receive it, but he didn't have anything to do but watch it go past him. So 1 minute and 52 seconds left to go in this one. West Virginia State will go to 3-1 on the year, perfect in the conference. And a great effort here this afternoon by State. Again, next week they will be on the road at Fairmont. You can catch that game on MEC Digital TV at 1 o'clock next Saturday from Fairmont. Our next broadcast here from Lakin Ray Field is going to be 2 weeks from today. As we mentioned, it will be Saturday, October 12th, as we play host to Concord, and that will be homecoming here at West Virginia State. Again, my thanks to Nate Burton, the athletic director, Brian Shepard, the sports information director, for all of their help today. It's been a good one here this afternoon as West Virginia State, again, will go to 3-1 on the year and perfect 2-0 in the Mountain East Conference. Payne wants to throw, has a man over the top, and the pass is caught. That's Emmanuel Scott. Scott is having himself a day. First down for the Bobcats. Payne wants to throw again. He's directing traffic. And a quick shot to the sideline. The pass is caught. Iverson Daniels. Actually, they're going to say the ball hit the ground, so they're going to call an incomplete pass. Daniels with a couple of catches today for 22 yards. Ten seconds on the play clock. Payne getting the call in from the sideline. 4 wide receivers and 1 lone setback. Payne drops, throws, and the pass is caught. Deion King on the reception. Ball down to the 46-yard line. 3rd and 2. Payne steps up. Rolls to his right. Now he'll keep it and run. And Payne gets the first down to the 42-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. And here's what you don't want to see this late in the game, an injured player. Mamadou Dem is down for West Virginia State. And they are working on that left leg. Not sure if it's a cramp. That's typically the exercise when there is a cramp involved. That calf and hamstring. It is very humid here today. And the big man is up. 6'3", 260-pound senior from Stockbridge, Georgia. Mamadou Dem. So 32 seconds left to go in this one, and we'll put it in the books. Wesleyan will fall to 0-4 on the year. And head coach Dwayne Martin and his staff have got some work to do to get Wesleyan back in the win column here this year. Much better discipline day for the Yellow Jackets penalty-wise. Long pass. Nice defense. How about that, man? Darryl Fletcher broke up a sure touchdown pass. Nice play there from Fletcher. Fletcher knocked the ball into the soccer goal, and the official had to go get it. They didn't have another football to bring in from the sideline. Payne under pressure. There's a hold there, no call. Payne will keep it and run out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And a nice job. And I believe he was run out of bounds by Will Noel. Noel from Glen Allen, Virginia. Takes it down to 3rd and 8 now with 19 ticks to go in the ball game. And you know this defense does not want to give up any points at this point. Payne, straight drop over the middle, pass is caught. Daniels on the catch. Iverson Daniels. They'll move the sticks. That is a first down. And a timeout taken by West Virginia Wesleyan. We'll keep it right here. West Virginia Wesleyan will go to 0-4 on the year. They are at Frostburg State next week. And then their homecoming is Saturday, October 12th versus Fairmont. Fairmont losing to Wheeling right now, 49-45, late in that ball game. Frostburg State has beaten Mercyhurst in Erie, PA, 25-24. Some MEC scores for you here this afternoon. Nate Payne over the middle, wide open, and this is going to be a touchdown late, and Pennington's not going to like that, but it's a touchdown nonetheless. Right over the middle, Dion King got behind the linebackers. And the Bobcats score with 7 seconds left to go. And this is one of those things where, you know, you didn't want to see us lay down. And I'm not saying we laid down, but we definitely had a miscommunication on defense there. And Pennington is saying something to his guys here on the sideline as the Bobcats will go for 2 here with 7 seconds to go. I'm not sure what the delay is here now. We'll catch it from the referee. Oh, it's a delay of game against the Bobcats, so they'll move them back 5 yards. So a couple of touchdowns late here for the Bobcats. Payne looking for somebody to throw it to. Still on his feet, and Payne will throw it incomplete into the end zone. So the 2-point conversion is no good. So one thing you don't want to see today is Amari Airy was injured early on. Now, he is our leading receiver, and he went in the first half, early on in the ball game, he went to catch a pass. It was incomplete, and he came down hard on that right shoulder. He immediately got up, and his shoulder, that arm was kind of dangling as he came to the sideline. They immediately took the pads off, and they wrapped that right shoulder up with some ice, and he has not been seen since. So I certainly hope that Amari is okay. We'll have to wait and see what happens here with his injured right shoulder. Hopefully he'll be able to come back next week because he's a weapon that we really need on offense. Dude can catch the football, and we've missed him today. Little pooch kick is down at the 35-yard line, and that's pretty much going to do it. We'll take a knee here, and it'll be the ball game. 48-22 is going to be our final score. Really enjoyed it today here this afternoon. Again, my thanks to Chris Riggs, our producer, and also Brian Shepard, the SID here at West Virginia State. and Nate Burton is the athletic director.
As we leave, let's roll some plays, roll some things, get ready.
That'll be it as Jantois takes a knee, and our final score, West Virginia State goes to 3-1 on the year with a 48-22 victory over the Bobcats of West Virginia Wesleyan, and Wesleyan goes to 0-4 on the year. Really good ball game. We finished with 530 yards on 67 plays, as opposed to 71 plays and 347 yards for West Virginia Wesleyan. They got a couple of late touchdowns, so nothing to sneeze at. Isaiah Best finished the day 13 of 23 for 178 yards and 2 touchdowns. Caleb Jantois, 5 of 6 for 75 yards and 1 touchdown. And Justin Pessoa was 1 for 1 for 58 yards and a touchdown. In the rushing department, Pessoa, 17 carries for 133 yards and a touchdown. Joel Felder, 14 carries for 63 yards and a touchdown. We also had a great effort this afternoon from Deron Johnson. Johnson with 4 carries for 20 yards. A net 14 with that loss, so an average 3.5 yards a carry. And Isaiah Best carried it a couple of times for 9 yards. In the receiving department, Joel Felder, 4 receptions for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. Johnson had 3 catches for 52 yards and a touchdown. And McCarty, the first score of the ball game, 1 catch for 13 yards and a touchdown. Once again, our final score, West Virginia State 48 and West Virginia Wesleyan 22. For all of us here at West Virginia Video Productions and my producer, Chris Riggs, this is Brian Nost. We'll see you in a couple of weeks right back here at Lake and Ray Field. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia, you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.